Couple of jabs. Overhand right attempt into a double. And working for the double leg. Being defended pretty nicely. Pushing down on the head, spreading the legs. Getting off a couple of good rib shots while we're there. Not really utilizing the whizzer a whole lot in these fights. Not really pushing down the head a whole lot. He's working for it, but for the double, but just kind of taking those are to the back of the head. 3 or 4 punches to the back of the head without any kind of referee interference at all, which was very strange to me. It's just a jab. Like, what are you doing, man?
I don't know.
Hanging some rotten fucking roast beef up in front of my ass. One beer, I'm telling you, it's all it takes.
Oh, we're just one beer in, that's it. And we're back to record it, just so you know.
Oh, thank you for that. That's good. Thanks for the heads up.
No, I didn't get any of the stuff before.
You didn't get any of the ass?
No, so Donald Cerone, Cowboy, is going to be walking in the building here in about 20 minutes or so. So hopefully we can get him to come over here and kind of shoot the shit with us and see what the hell's going on.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
No big deal.
Is he? Why hasn't he been? He just lost pretty badly, didn't he?
Yeah, but we won't bring that up.
No.
Actually, you know what though? We can bring it up because
Donald doesn't fucking care.
He doesn't care, dude. He's like, that's the epitome of the best kind of athlete. You know what I'm saying? And no matter what you do or what you're where you're at in your life, like he doesn't let that shit like bring him down.
Donald's a stud, dude. He's like so extreme. He's like, whatever happens to me in a fight doesn't even fucking matter to the crocodile pit that I'm jumping over with my motorcycle while I parachute through Kenya on my fucking waterboard, fucking
with a motor on it,
as I'm shooting fucking 20 cc's of heroin into my ass just to fucking see what it feels like to almost overdose because I've got some kind of cocaine sedative that reverses. I don't know. He's fucking crazy.
Oh well,
I'm not saying he does drugs.
Taco
I'm not saying he does drugs. But
the guy, Budweiser.
Life is the guy's drug. He's insane. He does extreme everything, and it's awesome.
Yeah. So we'll see what we can do. Yeah. Hopefully we can get him over here.
We will. I'll drag his ass over here.
Listen, fucker.
I don't know what weight class you're fighting in nowadays, but I'm 195 on the hoof right now, so.
I'll fucking squat your ass over here. No, if he let you do that, like I would expect some fucking.
Yesterday was leg day, dude. Don't even bring it up. I'm not even kidding you. It took everything I had to even walk today.
I would totally expect like you fireman carrying him and straight up.
If he was like the only way I'm going to do the podcast is if Mike fireman carries me from the front door over to here and then throws me onto the table.
There we go.
Thank you, sir.
All right. This wasn't my idea, bro.
Whose idea is it, and how can we get them to stop?
He's the owner. Dude, he's fucking legit, bro.
So, the owner of Rubicon...
No. He's not the owner. He's the owner of the liquor booth.
Oh, the bar booth.
Yeah.
It's a rolling liquor can. So, essentially, he's just giving us the drip. Is what it's doing. So these are the cups that are underneath the cups that are being filled up, and he's just as soon as they fill up, he brings us over another drip.
Are you mad?
Well, it looks like somebody went meh, 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 in yours.
That's the drip.
So these two are still going at it, are they?
Yeah, we're in the third round right now. But we missed a little bit. I had to pause it because we had some people come over to talk to us.
This looks like something outside of a bar around 3 a.m.
Yeah, they're pretty malicious, but they're not accurate.
There's no technique.
But
fighters, get your technique down.
Both of their hands are down.
Get back to basics.
Both of their hands are all the way down. You know, one of the things that I was taught a long time ago. In fact, Gabe Charbonneau, sorry, for Pacific Warriors, he used to tell me, he's like, use your belly. And I would get upset kind of because I didn't know what he was saying. I was like, come on,
rest
man.
your elbows,
Yeah, just throw your elbows on and and keep your hands up no matter what it takes. And
And so you're over here like this. It's not working. It's not protecting anything.
It only works when you have longer arms
and a bigger belly,
right? So who needs some sit-ups, man?
Who needs sit-ups? Not me. I need to protect this dome of mine.
Oh, good Lord.
I don't know. I'm having fun.
I am too.
It's kind of interesting to be the two guys that everybody walks by like this at. Looking at
it's
like
it's
what the fuck is on that flyer?
Like, why? Not one fucking person has come up.
I should have this mic ready and just, hey, what is your question?
Well, it's live. We could do that. We could
just put them.
It's like what you doing at the courthouse type thing. What you doing at the courthouse?
My name's Tyrone. Fuck that smoking shit.
They tried to catch me. Eventually, they did. It's live. It's on 3.
This isn't my mic.
No, you're live.
I wonder if it's loud. Oh yeah, okay. So it's juiced up.
Yeah, it's
juiced up.
It's a little deeper too.
We don't want to get people too bad on it. Okay. Are the headphones on? Do they work?
You were literally. We can call you like
ADD Mike right now.
Like 3 mic Mike.
Nice. 3 mic Mike.
3 mic, eh? Oh man. I just look. Okay, so
I know. Yeah, I knew you were going to bring something up about this. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do?
No, I. Okay, so this couple that's right in front of us to the right, they keep giving us like the weirdest fucking looks. It's great, but this dude looks like a ginger Jesus. It's
no, you know who he looks like? Who's the country singer?
Chris Stapleton?
Yes. No, well, fuck, okay. And then also any member of Alabama. And then, like, come on, man. It's dude, that is Alabama all day long. Jesus. I bet you his fucking nickname is Alabama. Get him on the mic and ask him what is your fucking nickname?
All right, we got Brett Roller over here. We're waiting for him. He's going to...
Come on, Brett. Have a seat, Brett.
Jump on in.
Jump on in, mister.
Hit him live. Can you hear?
We got Brett Roller fighting this evening in the co-main event. How you doing, Brett?
Good. How are you guys?
Good.
We're good.
We're just sitting here making fun of these fucking fights, man. It's been. Have you watched any of them?
Yeah, I mean, I watched the first couple. I was like, oh man, because I'm going to go backstage and fall asleep here in a second.
Yeah, it's been.
So I got a minute, but
you could have fell asleep 2 fights ago.
I know, but I wanted to talk to you guys. I guess I don't know.
Fuck, it gets bad when you have to choose between a nap or talking to us.
Yeah, I was like, oh well, you know. You guys are good guys, I guess. So, but yeah, no, I know what you're saying though. These amateur fights, I mean, it throws you way back to where you started at, and you kind of watch them, and it's kind of like, what in the fuck are you guys doing?
It's like watching my first fight.
Yeah,
what the fuck was I doing?
Yeah.
I don't even like. I remember my first fights. Dude, I looked like such an asshole, dude.
My first fight wasn't. I mean, I didn't. I was all stand up. I mean. You know Matt Mendoza?
Yeah.
Okay, so I fought Matt Mendoza, and it was the fight right before he took the title, and I had no ground game at all. 0 fucking ground. And you know Matt. Matt was he was fucking buff as fuck.
Yeah.
Wrestler from hell. And he just took, basically I hit him a couple of times, fucking rocked him twice, and then he took me down, and I was like a fish out of water. I didn't know what the fuck to do. So he mounted me, and I'm trying to punch him while I'm mounted.
Yeah, it's not the first time a guy mounted you, but
not to my face anyway.
No, I remember my very first fight, dude. My very, very first fight was Ring of Fire, and I called Sven Bean, and I was like, "Hey, man, I want to fight," and he was like, "Okay." Like, you got to fight in 2 weeks, bro.
You don't have to qualify. You're good.
And he had 2 promotions, Ring of Fire and then Battle Quest. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, that was way back in the days.
Yeah, so went down to Vale, and this dude, I mean, it was pretty much a massacre. I lasted 3 rounds, but I punched him 1 single time the entire fight, and he beat the living shit out of me. Like, it was disgusting.
Who's in your corner tonight?
So I got Casey Bonin from Kinetic Sports Performance. He's got a great little team for me and him is what it is. He teaches me Muay Thai kickboxing. We train mostly that, do our cardio. He does a lot of metabolic training with all kinds of athletes, but he just kind of steps out of his zone for me, and he just stands by my side through all this. I mean, him and I have been doing this since forever ago. You know, this is how we met, was starting in the MMA down at Congo Dough way back in the days where
Holy
everybody
shit.
in the world
Shook.
yeah, everybody's been there.
Where
But,
you can fight on 3 days of training.
Yeah, hey, but it happens.
It happens.
But no, it was funny that you're talking about the first fights and you being the opposite of me. And I went in knowing nothing but wrestling. And never boxed anybody in my life. I'll wrestle anybody. But and I ended up knocking the guy out, which was hilarious because I didn't know shit about the stand-up.
Let me guess, it was with a couple of scoot-ins and an overhand right.
Yeah, and actually I lifted my leg up like
Yeah,
I was doing some like Karate Kid kick or something. I didn't know what the hell I was doing, and I just dropped it. But what was funny is that was back in the times when they didn't have anything less than 155, so I had to fight 155. And
Right.
I mean, I was walking around about 140. I'm the little guy, so. But that was fun. But I'm seeing a lot of the beginner stuff in this. You know, nobody knows how to move, and I mean, shoot. I mean, I've been in it for 10 years, and I still don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah.
As we'll see later on this evening.
Yes, we'll put on a special display of I don't know what the hell is going on, but definitely with a win though.
You've got some sponsors other than Double Barrel Doo-Doo. Who do you got?
I do. I mean, TaylorMade Automotive, some great guys. And we got you guys. I mean, you guys are hooking me up tonight. I'm glad you guys are here supporting just the fights in general, especially being two ex-fighters. But then I got RU Tattooed and Daniel Lang at RU Tattooed.
Phenomenal.
Great group of guys. They do all my artwork. I got Legends Barbershop. Luke Quintana down there. He's an amazing hairstylist. So go down and check him out. And other than that, man, I most of my thanks got to go out to Casey Bonin with Kinetic Sports Performance because he does a lot for me that that nobody else would do, and he's there for me at 5 a.m. when it's the only time I can train, 3 a.m. whatever it is I need because I have to be to work at 6. So he's been there for me regardless of him having 6 daughters and one brand new son, and he'll be there with me. So that's
and Casey's a Muay Thai guy. He loves his stand-up, so that helps a lot. And Casey's he's outside of the box when it comes to physical training, when it comes to strength training, conditioning, things like that. It's not your normal gym. So anybody who's interested in taking it to the next level and getting some extra cardio, some extra core strength, some beyond what you ever thought you could do kind of shit, check them out. Kinetic Sports Performance.
Absolutely. And I got one more shout out. That's for Rangewood Orthodontics. If you get your grill screwed up in the cage, whatever it is, they hooked me up with my beautiful braces.
I was going to say, I didn't see him the last time.
Yeah, so I wanted a pretty smile for you guys.
Now, is that it? Did you have to have a special mouthpiece for that?
Yeah, they actually made me a special mouthpiece. I was just hoping to just go without. See how much?
Fuck it.
Yeah, I was like, we could just cheese grate the inside of my mouth and it would be great.
Or just put a couple pieces of Hubba Bubba in there and just go for it.
Yeah,
man.
I mean, why not?
Bite down and
that's
go.
old school.
That's
it.
That's old school.
That's what I understand. They asked me 3 weeks out from this fight if I wanted to fight. I'm like, yeah, the new kids these days, we'll take fights any day of the week. I mean, I have 30 fights, and they're like, oh, well, I don't know if I want to fight him. I'm like, everybody pads their records these days. It's not about fighting anymore. It's about looking pretty. I'm like, I just want to do it for fun. I'm like, let's go fight.
You don't have to worry about looking pretty.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we just got to keep it. We got to keep you healthy, man. That's the big thing. Is just making sure you leave the cage in a good condition. And
what do you know about the guy you're fighting?
He's an asshole.
Is he?
Is he talking a lot of shit?
At the weigh-ins, he's just, I understand fighting and the dynamics of UFC and all this stuff, and
trying to play the mind game,
and playing the mind game, and getting all in my face, and trying to give the deep voice. Like, yeah,
I saw the photo.
It was easy.
I saw the photo of your square off, and you're laughing at him while he's
my square off was me smiling because he don't realize that I've been doing this for 10 years, and I'm not really scared of anything. I'll get my ass kicked any day of the week. I'm not scared of losing. I'm not scared of anything. But, I mean, now he's pissed me off. Now I have to win because he's a dick. So,
like, now I have to win? Like, it was an option before, but now you got to do it.
This isn't fun anymore. Now it's just a total vendetta against this fucking asshole. So.
Are you game planning it, or are you just going in and letting instincts take over?
That's all I know how to do. Like, we'll just go out there and I'll play it. I honestly want to stand up because I do want to knock this guy out because he doesn't deserve anything less than that. So
I would love to see that. That would be amazing.
I got to go back to my first fight, went back to my original fight song, went back to original everything.